This is gonna be our first look at versus. I love that. Why? I don't know. We'll have to see how long it takes. Okay, so I hear the fan going right now in the bathroom, which means I'm about to probably get pulled out of here soon. So, one of the things that irked me with Hearthstone, as someone who played Magic their whole life, was the RNG. Well, it's not really random. This card makes one of three things. No, that's still random. And it was one of the cards that I loved with Hunter that either made the Haster, the Taunter, or just like the vanilla creature. Coming from a game that basically banned most RNG cards, or the RNG cards aren't really played a ton, going to games that has RNG that's built in and baked into the fabric of the game, it's one of those things that'll always be hard for me to accept. You know, I don't think in this game it's more open because the randomness feels more randomized. Okay, so here we go. We're going to be the creamy packages. Right, now let's see how long people actually sit in the store. Because this could be something that legit kills me on the inside, the outside, the around side, the inside, the on the side, like, right? This is rough. I'm actually, well, okay, I guess that wasn't the worst. Hopefully every turn goes like that. I'm checking my stuff for, my emails quick. I'm missing something? Neat. Okay, hold on. We get the foamy teapots, the folded balls, the extra lawnmowers, the tropical baguettes, the foamy housewives, and the gushing cucumbers. Those are all some pretty satisfying names. If you feel me, holler if you hear me, you know what I mean? So, I'm actually on board with everything we just rolled right there. I felt that was a pretty good turn. That wasn't that bad. So there's a 3-minute timer, but we haven't hit anything yet that was like, dude, what the fuck? That makes me happy. I know there's gonna be turns that are longer. Uh-oh. Yes. No. No, fuck you, game. Eat my peen. Jet. Well, it's time to uninstall the game and go play Magic, I guess. Okay, now shit gets motherfucking serial, okay? We're gonna take the caterpillar. We're gonna roll for some pill. We're gonna go, fuck, we did not get a pill. Oh, I'm thinking, I'm just gonna put the bird on the bird for now. Leave this like this, right? But now we need to start growing our team. Like, we have to start growing it. I suppose, because it's a body immediately on, huh? Well, okay. Like, from Ant buff right now, it could be okay. Because being a 3-5 in the early turns, it could be good. I'm not saying it is. But we definitely don't want it in the far back, because that would be a total misplay. Bluebird. And we're gonna die to a kangaroo. Remember that time I jokingly uninstalled this game for serious? That time is coming. Oh my god. Dude. These players are so saucy, like holy shit. I would really enjoy like a pill right now, or maybe a bluebird. Okay. Okay, so puppy a turn late. I'm not thrilled with it, but it is what it is. Okay. Losing to a horse must feel bad. Oh hey, wait a minute. Well, now hold on here. You fucking wait a minute. Does the versus mode throw all the decks together? Because Horse Strat isn't with Bluebird. They're in two different decks. Huh. I'm actually on board with that. That's gonna make for some interesting strategies. Okay. We still lose. Did you see my butt cheeks? So, it didn't wash over us right away. But like, it's a thing. I'm actually pretty okay with the rat getting big. Now we're just gonna take skunk because we're fucking dead anyway. Like life is over. Nothing exists in the plane of the world anymore. Game is terrible. I'm probably not playing it for the next week now. But seeing that the decks are mushed, pretty good. That's actually a really interesting thing to me. So the wait, I guess, isn't terrible. This one's been a little long. But if people are popping off in their shops, like, good for them. Ooh. So I'm currently waiting for a package to show up for one of my football jerseys that I ordered like a week ago. And like it says it's close, but it's also like a week late. Well, I don't know if something happened in transit or if it's just sitting somewhere or if they're running behind. But I really want my jersey, damn it. Now hold on. The clock hit 0 and we're still waiting. That's kind of a long wait. Okay, so skunk there did not help us one bit. Called poor servers, hun. Like I said, the game right now, though, it feels, all things considered, I think it feels a lot better than it did. It feels a little more responsive. It feels like much more quicker. Dude, and we get bodied by our fucking rat again. Holy fucking shit. I hate this game and anybody who plays. feel like they fiddled with the animations a little bit. I don't know. I have to pay more attention. I mean, I haven't noticed or feel like they have yet, or felt like they have. But like I said, I'll have to pay attention this turn here. Like really get a look at it. When an animal gets knocked out, there's these stars that never seen. I have to really pay attention. And what Rachel had said before, which I was unaware of, they are like all emoji animals, but from different things. I think there were like some came from Reddit, like some came from this, some came from that. Personally, I think that's kind of cool. I don't know if they put their own spin on them to make it like a not legal nightmare, or if at any point they plan to maybe have like a textures update. Honestly, I hope they don't. I would really love for this game to just remain the way it looks. I feel like that's kind of true, but not, because they're still owned by whoever made them, right? So it could be a thing where like you can use them in the context of like texting and stuff, but using them, I suppose the game is, well, I would say free, but there's DLC, so I'm not really sure. I don't know if, you know, I'm not a complete legal master, so I can't tell you. All I know is I hate this fucking game. We're not playing it till next week. Maybe next month. Maybe next year after today. Because today has just smashed the shit out of our balls. We feel bad for being alive. Like waking up today was now miserable because of how rough this new update has treated us. All the good players are coming out of the woodwork and making us look terrible. Well, I suppose too, now when the clock hits 0, it has to match make a course. So I guess that's going to eat a little more time. Okay, now let me really pay attention here. So we're playing the same squad. Yeah, I don't really remember the stars coming off the sides of the screen. That is new. Oh, hell yeah. Made it rain them their 5 little doggies. We'll take them. Much appreciated. Shuffle Mutt 96. I don't know who you are, but thank you. We need more beef on the team, and we need more beef. Though I don't know what our future in this game right now looks like in terms of how we're playing. Gonna hope that can was the move. I'm feeling pretty good with the Rata front more. Right? Wake up, honey, sap update. I was actually kind of sad because she had already gone to work. And I was like, okay, well, you know, whatever, right? Turn my computer on. I'm like, we won't play auto chess today. We'll play SAP. And I was like, no, we're going to play auto chess first. Played around to auto chess. And then I turned on SAP and I was like, what the fuck is, oh my God, it went live. Because day before they posted, it should be live in a couple of days. I didn't think it was going to be live like the next day. So luckily they were able to push it through pretty quickly, which was nice. So this downtime, it does hurt me a little bit. I like fast. Like I said, the one thing that drew me to SAP was it's playing like this. Yeah, it doesn't really have that need for speed. It's a lot slower. Like a lot slower. A lot slower. Well, at least we weren't the first ones out, right? So we get to save some face there. Right now, we're going to pivot into a llama team. We're so dead. Man, this first run was rough. Like, we're getting fucking pounced. But I think the time between games is just not going to fly with me. That was the first thing I said about Serious Sam 2. Took too long. That's the first thing I said with Hearthstone's Battlegrounds. It's too much in between time. I feel like TFT and Auto Chess have it right where like 20 seconds, 30 seconds. That's all you should need. 3 minutes? Dude, I could take like 70 shits in 3 minutes. It's slow. It's going to take a lot for me to want to not, or to play this because of this downtime. And even when you're getting into the zone, the auto zone, and you're really thinking about your teams and stuff, that's great. We could have already played like 10 rounds in between this wait right now. If you can set the time to be like, you only get 30 seconds, cool. But if it's just 3 minutes, I don't know. Because there's always going to be people, right? And again, don't get me wrong. Something that would drive me nuts personally is if you're doing a buy sell shop economy build and like time out, right? That would be the most frustrating shit ever. Like, you can only buy and sell so much, right? I would hate that. I really would not like that. But that downtime, that's horrible. That's undiscussable. That is not okay. I'll do one more build, one more game, because Rachel didn't knock on the door yet. Fish is fine. Buy the beef, then beef. Oh, game. We're gonna be the subtle dust bunny. It can still be 3 minutes, but if you're all in the zone, I mean, you would hope so, right? But like I said, if you're going for economy builds and shit, any buy sell right could change your store altogether. So like, you need to give people the leeway, and I respect that. I even get that. Like I said, I would be fucking furious is if I was in the zone buying shit, and all of a sudden the game's like, well, you've hit your store limit time, and it just stopped your turn for you, right? Like, that would be unexcusable. Kind of like today's sponsor of getting punched in the nuts by the RNG. Like getting smacked in your testes while trying to play Slap. Not really. Slap. Slap, slap, slap. Slap, slap. We're gonna take another bee, but we're gonna freeze beaver. We're gonna roll. Good thing we froze beaver. We're gonna freeze fish too. Fish like to be frozen. I heard that's how a lot of people like to eat. So if we get less than 6 wins, I'm uninstalling this game for at least from my desktop. Come on, true believers. Never heard of people eating frozen fish. I mean, frozen fish is, at least out here, really big. If you're being sarcastic, I respect. Beaver? Beaver. Okay, so you are already not destined for this. I'm actually okay with all that, right? Eat it with pairs of ice cubes in the side. don't cook it first. So out here, a lot of places will catch fish and freeze them to import them elsewhere. So there's a lot of places where you can go up and buy frozen fish, like at the grocery store. Just go and get frozen fish, not all fresh. I mean, I guess it's like there's no real such thing, I guess, as like, but like, I like that. You can buy it. Well, yeah. Well, of course you cook it, but it's still called frozen fish because it's, you know, wasn't fresh. Or I guess for some people, you know, you get the stuff that's deep fried and sitting in the bottom of a well. So, oh my God. Okay, hold on. Shoot. Shoot. Freeze me, pill me. Okay, hold on here. Hit the camel. Oh yes, camel me. Camel me. Okay, here we go. This is the best 4-man squad I've ever seen. Ever of all time. I would hope people wouldn't eat frozen fish because to me, I don't like seafood, but that sounds awful. That sounds like the rawest of pains. Okay, oh, you got a dodo already? A level 2 one? Eat my ass, game. Holy shit. Dude. We're fucking 5 turns in and you already had that meaty shit going on? Fuck me. You don't need to feed it anymore. Yeah, no, right? That I do think the change for it specifically though was a huge up for it because if nothing else, go to the camel. The reason why I like it is because it gives you the option to feed if you want to, right? Just to put 6 into it to multiply it twice. But I do think it was like, it wasn't an inherent like downside for it. I honestly believe it helped Dodo become a little stronger even. Uh-oh. Don't call it a lost bag. Yeah, we lose. We draw? Through all that? Nice. But I do think the way Dodo works now, it is actually a net positive. Like, all around. So we're really okay here with like 2 plays, right? But I think let's put this on camel. Let's beef squad, right? I'm actually okay here rolling with this 4 squad. I think this 4 squad is fine. I'm feeling comfortable with it. 6-9, merging it to level 3. After like 2 turns. Well, I mean, yeah, that's true, right? Like I said, as soon as I saw that, I'm like, I don't think that's an inherent negative to Dodo. I almost think it makes the Dodo better. Right? Well, I guess at least not better, right? Because if you're putting all your investment into one thing and then like they poke it with a scorpion, right? Or because you're not getting the HP, it gets sniped. Like, it does have its inherent downsides, but I think the trade-offs, like the pluses and minuses to it, I think it was too good. It was, like I said, there isn't too much in this game. It truly and utterly tickled my gooch in a way I didn't like. For me, if anything, the thing that I absolutely fucking despised most. Hit the crab. No, hit the camel and the dodo. Fuck this game, it's terrible. I said crab first, my bad. Was bad. And I still believe that bat still does too much. But I will say, right, in a game full of equipment being a huge part of the meta, right, if you just did away with stuff that could break it, like, it would get out of hand. So it is the thing that's needed. We're gonna lose you. It is the thing that's needed, but I still think weakness is like really strong. You tone weakness down to a +2 damage instead of 3 even, and I still think it's really, really good, right? Or, while I don't like this, so don't be like, you're trying to nerf it into the ground and you smell big farts. Dude, I think I like all of this. Naomi? Wait. Naomi? It's Naomi. Watch this. By the power of the 9. Snail me again. Okay, that probably would have been too. Right. If we buy Ant, that puts us to 4. We pill, it puts us to 3. We buy Monkey. I think that's just kind of scaling for now. Hit the dodo. Remember, can. I didn't want to can there because, like, I feel the can for us is too slow. We need to start doing stuff right now. Like, right now. And I think having the camel behind, like, smushed with the crab and the dodo. Right now, we just need to slap some, like, garlic armor on the dodo. I really wanted the can, though. Don't get me wrong. Like, I saw the can. Can and I are slowly becoming better homies. I realized over the course of my entire life, I have undersold Can in this game. Way too much, right? Like, mistakes were made. It sucks because I think Fish is the weak one now. And, like, I'm not really finding a replacement at this very moment. So I like that. I think it's an early bedtime night. It's almost like I'm getting old. I mean, every night for me is technically. Last night, though, I was up till about 11. Oh, man, it's the crab. I'm thinking crab is doing a lot of work for us right now. Like, crab smushed between camel dodo just feels right. Like, we have 2 camels up front. I wish we could find some garlic armor. But, like, I'm liking what I'm seeing a lot. Right? Now, does this last us forever? No, probably not. Right? Like I said, I think it's gonna be time to get rid of Fish. Fish has the melon armor on it, but Fish isn't doing anything. And we're not investing anymore into Fish. No. I don't think, like, Monkey's bad, right? But we could sell Fish. Double can, pivot to Hippo, and go fucking wild that way. That's kind of turning me on right now. We're gonna double can because we're a crackhead. We're gonna freeze and squeeze and roll. A wise man once told me, if you have crabs, go to the doctor. But if you don't have crabs, forget about it. So we're gonna hope here that Hippo goes wild right now. Hippo's gonna kill an ant. Hippo's gonna keep. Well, okay, this might be bad, right? Tell monkey. Okay, I'm listening. Cowbine. That's not actually a bad play. Go dog, I heard you like hippos going. What you gonna do, brother, when Hippo Mania goes on you? In there, homie. That's an okay trade. That's not an okay trade. That's not an okay trade. But we can afford to lose, so that's fine, right? Okay, so I don't think we can afford to keep canning like crazy. Okay, so we have to do this right. So, okay, hold on. I think it's time to get rid of Hippo. And we put Dodo behind Leopard. And Leopard just snipes out of his mind. Vicious creatures of the deep. I mean, if a tropical fish and crab are vicious, you're absolutely correct. What's going on, Maverick? How you doing? What's going on? What's Gucci? I also noticed one thing with the pay to bat deck. I don't know why, but I feel like if I own the pay to bat deck, I would buff the bat to Oblivion. No one seems to do that. The reason why, because if you beef it up, well, I guess it was different when the armor was weak or weaker, the weakness. But the bat is really hard to grow, especially now that it's a 1-2. As a 1-3, I don't think it's a terrible move. I've tried to buff bat a couple times, and it felt like okay enough-ish. I don't think it felt great. Oh shit, that's not what I meant to do. So I think here, let's rethink the squad. Right. I still think Monkey's the play. I think Hippo goes. Because that's going to make for a really mean Leopard. Right? We can still take Monkey to make Camel better, which makes Crab better. And I think we just put this on Dodo. Because it's going to inherently go to Leopard anyway. Tiger could be really spooky too. Come on, Camel, please do work. You peanut bastard. Baby bag bitch. Go in. Dude. The leopard attacked before the dodo stacked. Okay. So they might have changed the way layering works. Or fixed some stuff that they thought wasn't right. We'll have to see it again. Maybe it was just a weird blip. I don't know. But you're absolutely correct. That was really not good. I don't know why I bought that apple. I'm high as fuck. High as fuck. So let's check what happens again here. Like I said, maybe they changed some of the coding stuff. Okay, so it looks like the leopard always goes off before Dodo now. You live in dark times. You live in dark times now. Well, now they did say. No, because in their most recent tweet,